Welcome to Have More Babies. Today, we're diving into something really close to home for a lot of families.
Absolutely. That moment you bring your newborn home, it's incredible.
It really is all the planning, the excitement, but there's often another family member waiting.
Right.
Yeah,
Your pet, your dog, your cat, they're part of the family too.
exactly. And that's our big question today. How do you make that introduction smooth? Safe, positive for everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's unpack this because honestly, getting your pet ready isn't just like a nice thing to do. It feels pretty essential.
Oh, it absolutely is. I mean, think about it. For so many people, pets are family. They're like our first babies sometimes.
Totally.
We share everything with them. So bringing a newborn home, that's a massive change, a huge shift in their world.
Yeah, I can see how that would be stressful for them.
It really can be. It's not just a new person. It's changes to routine, less attention maybe, new smells, new sounds.
Hmm.
It's a lot.
And if they're stressed.
Well, that stress can come out in ways we don't want, like having accidents in the house, more barking, whining.
Or worse.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes even aggression if they feel threatened or anxious.
Yeah.
So our mission today is really practical, step-by-step guidance.
Okay.
How do we minimize that stress? Keep everyone safe, your baby, your pet, you, everyone.
That makes total sense. Understanding why they might react is key. So let's get practical. You mentioned steps. How early do we need to start thinking about this?
That's a great question. And honestly,
Yeah.
earlier than most people think, we usually recommend starting about 3 months before your due date.
3 months. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot, but the goal is gradual change, not shock. Slow acclimation.
So what do you do 3 months out?
One really effective thing is what we call infant simulation.
Okay, like with a doll.
Exactly. Get a doll, something roughly baby size,
Yeah.
and start incorporating it into your routine. Carry it in a sling, put it in the crib, the
Well, the
swing.
pet is watching.
Yep. And here's the key. Pair the doll's presence with good things for your pet. Treats. Praise. A favorite toy.
Ah, positive association.
Precisely. You're teaching their brain this new thing means good stuff happens to me, so it's not scary. It's actually kind of nice.
That's smart. Making the baby a source of good things. What about like real baby exposure before the actual arrival?
Good point. Definitely try to expose them to babies, but from a safe distance.
How would you do that?
Maybe take your dog to the park where they can see strollers and hear baby sounds from afar, or walk near friends who have babies in strollers.
Just letting them observe.
Right. It's desensitization. They get used to the sights and sounds without being overwhelmed. Keep them calm, curious, not anxious.
Okay, observing from a distance. And safety-wise, anything specific to keep in mind when you're out walking near strollers? Like
Yeah.
with the leash?
Yes. Crucial safety tip here. Please never loop your dog's leash around the stroller handle.
Oh, wow, I wouldn't have thought of that.
It happens. But if the dog suddenly pulls or gets spooked, it could easily tip the stroller. Always keep the leash firmly in your hand.
Good to know. Okay, so sights, sounds. What about smells? Babies have a distinct smell, right? Lotions and stuff.
They do. And getting your pet used to those new smells beforehand is also really helpful.
How? Just bring stuff home.
Yeah, let them sniff a new baby blanket, maybe dab a bit of baby lotion or powder on a cloth, and let them investigate it on their own terms. Familiarity reduces the shock later.
Okay, so we're building positive vibes with sights, sounds, smells. What about actual training, like setting boundaries?
Excellent point. Training is huge. We strongly recommend teaching a back cue.
Back. How does that work?
It's great for creating personal space, which you'll definitely need around the baby. You basically teach your dog to move backward a step or two on command.
How do you teach that?
You could start by holding a treat, saying back, and taking a tiny step towards them. When they naturally back up, reward them immediately.
And eventually they do it just with the word.
Exactly. Consistent practice means they learn to give space independently. It's super useful, especially if you have an energetic dog.
That sounds incredibly practical.
And along those lines, basic obedience training is always valuable.
Like a refresher course.
Or even a first-time class. It helps with things like jumping up, which you definitely don't want when holding a baby, or ensuring they have a solid stay, or down.
Right, building that foundation of communication.
Right.
Okay, so that's the early prep. What about as we get closer, say a month out?
Now we shift more towards logistics, preparing for when you'll actually be in the hospital.
Okay, like pet care.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Who is going to look after your pet? Line up a reliable sitter or a friend your pet knows and trusts.
And have a backup?
Definitely have a backup plan. Someone you can call if things happen unexpectedly, even in the middle of the night. Keeping their routine stable helps them cope while you're away.
That peace of mind is huge, knowing they're okay. What if you're worried about juggling the newborn and the pet right at the beginning? Those first few days can be intense.
They really can be. And it's a valid concern. One option to consider is pet daycare for those first few days or week.
Oh, interesting. Like give yourself some breathing room.
Exactly. It gives your pet a stimulating place to burn energy and socialize, and it gives you crucial time to bond with your baby without feeling stretched too thin. Especially helpful if your pet is used to being the center of attention.
That makes sense. But how do you choose a good daycare? What should you look for?
Good question. Look for places with good supervision, ideally at least 2 attendants for every 10 pets.
Okay.
Check their protocols for handling different temperaments and preventing bullying. Do they separate dogs by size or energy level? Ask for a tour. Watch how the staff interact with the animals. Transparency is key.
Good tips. So planning care. What about prepping the house itself around this time? Getting the nursery ready? Maybe putting up baby gates?
Yes, doing that before the baby arrives is really smart.
Why before?
Again, it's about gradual introduction. Let your pet explore the nursery, sniff the new furniture, get used to the baby gates without the added stress of a new baby being there too.
So they adjust to the space first.
Right? You could even put a new baby blanket in their bed so the scent becomes familiar and associated with their safe space, integrating the new into the familiar.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Now, fast forward, those last 2 weeks, things probably feel pretty chaotic then. Excitement, maybe some anxiety.
Definitely a mix of emotions.
Yeah.
And pets pick up on our stress.
Oh, yeah. Mine always seems to know when I'm tense.
Exactly. So, in these final weeks, make a conscious effort to spend some extra quality time with your pet.
Like what?
Longer walks, maybe some quiet cuddle time on the couch, their favorite game. It's calming for both of you, reinforces your bond before the big change.
And practically speaking, for the sitter.
Get everything ready now. Write down all contact info, yours, the vet's. Portion out their food into labeled bags. Keep the leash, bowls, any meds where they're easy to find. Maybe even type up their daily routine.
Preparedness reduces stress for everyone.
Totally. So you're not scrambling when it's time to go.
Okay. The big moment arrives. You're walking in the door with your brand new baby. What is the absolute first step for that introduction?
This first meeting is really important for setting the tone, ideally. Your partner holds the baby, maybe waits in another room or just inside the door.
When I go greet the pet first.
Yes, you go greet your pet first. Give them some calm, focused attention and affection. Acknowledge them. Let them know you're happy to see them.
Reassure them.
Exactly. Let them get some of that initial excitement out. Maybe a quick trip outside if possible before the baby comes right into their space. Helps them be calmer.
Okay, greet the pet, let them settle a bit. Then what? The actual introduction.
Once your pet is calmer, you can sit down, maybe on the couch holding the baby. Then allow your pet to approach and sniff.
Just let them investigate.
Gently, yes. Keep it calm, brief, and always supervised. Offer quiet praise if they're gentle and curious. Don't force it. Let them explore at their own pace.
And how do we keep reinforcing that positivity in the following days and weeks?
Consistency is your friend here. Keep making those positive associations.
Like the treats we talked about with the doll.
Exactly. When you're nursing or holding the baby, give your pet a special high-value treat like little bits of chicken or a really good chew toy they love.
So baby's presence? Good stuff.
Precisely. They learn good things happen when the baby's around. And crucially, don't forget their exercise.
Oh, right. With everything going on, that could slip.
It easily can. But a tired dog is usually a calmer, happier dog. Lack of exercise can lead to anxiety or destructive behaviors.
So enlist help.
Definitely. Make sure your partner, a friend, or a dog walker takes them for a good long walk every day, burns energy, gives you focus time, and helps them settle down afterwards.
That's a great plan for managing energy. Okay, so introductions are done, routines are starting. How do we maintain safety and harmony long term?
Right, because the intro is just the start. You might see some behaviors pop up as your pet adjusts. Maybe they try to jump up or get overly curious.
So what do we do then?
Instead of just saying no, which can increase stress, focus on redirecting them. If they jump on a visitor, maybe ask for a sit and reward that. Or give them a specific chew toy before the visitor arrives.
Teach them what to do instead?
Exactly. Positive redirection. But the absolute #1 rule,
Let me guess. Never leave them alone.
you got it. Never leave your baby unattended with your pet, not even for a moment. Not even if they're the gentlest pet in the world.
Constant supervision.
Always. And learn their stress signals.
Okay.
Pacing, lip licking, yawning when not tired, looking away, a hard stare. These mean they're uncomfortable.
And if you see those signs...
Gently create space. Give your pet a break in their own safe spot, like their crate or bed.
Okay. And as the baby gets older, starts grabbing things.
That's the next stage. You need to start teaching your baby gentle interactions. Show them how to pet nicely, soft touches, going with the fur.
Supervise closely. Guide their hands.
Absolutely. And have separate toys. Very distinct toys for baby and pet. Prevents the pet from chewing baby things and avoids any potential resource guarding.
Good idea. What about managing space? Like keeping the dog out of the nursery sometimes.
Safety gates are fantastic for this. Create pet-free zones, especially where the baby plays on the floor. It gives the baby safe space and helps the pet understand boundaries. It also keeps their stuffed food bowls, beds separate.
That makes sense, creating clear zones. But what if, despite all this careful planning, your pet still seems really uncomfortable or stressed around the baby?
That can happen, and it's important to address it proactively. Don't just hope it gets better.
What are the next steps then?
Continue with controlled, positive exposure to other children, if possible and safe. Maybe invite friends with well-behaved kids over for short, supervised visits.
Keep it positive for the pet.
Always. Lots of treats and praise for calm behavior around the kids. Or take your dog to parks where they can see kids from a distance, rewarding calmness. Teach visiting kids the right way to interact, gentle petting, maybe tossing a toy.
Okay, more gradual exposure. But what if the discomfort is persistent? Or worse, if there's any hint of aggression?
This is the critical point. If you see persistent signs of fear, anxiety, or any aggression, growling, snapping, stiffening up, trying to bite, smash, you need to seek professional help immediately.
Don't wait.
Do not wait. It's a safety issue for your child. Find a certified professional dog trainer who specializes in behavior issues or a veterinary behaviorist.
They can assess the situation properly.
Yes, they can figure out the why behind the behavior and create a specific plan. Trying to handle serious issues yourself can be risky. And know that at Omega Pediatrics, we get how complex this is. We're here to talk through strategies and support you in keeping everyone safe and happy.
That's really reassuring to know that professional help is there and it's okay to seek it out.
Good.
So wrapping this all up, what's the main takeaway?
I think the core message is really about being proactive, patient, and positive. With that gentle training, good leadership, and careful planning, you absolutely can create a happy, safe home for both your pet and your baby.
It's about understanding everyone's needs and guiding them through this big change with love.
Exactly.
You know, thinking about how much adjustment a pet goes through. It kind of makes you reflect on how we handle big life changes too, doesn't it? The patience and love it takes for the whole family, furry members included.
That's a beautiful way to put it. And truly, fostering that safe and happy environment for the whole family is what Omega Pediatrics is all about.
So if you want more details, resources on preparing your home, your family, your pet for a new baby, definitely check out omegapediatrics.com. They have specific pediatric guidance too.
That's omegapediatrics.com. And hey, if you found this conversation helpful today,
Please give us a like.
yeah, like the video, subscribe to the channel for more insights like this, and please share it with anyone you know who might be welcoming a baby into a home with pets.
Thanks so much for joining us as we explored bringing pets and babies together. Hopefully you feel a bit more prepared for this amazing journey.
Absolutely. Until next time, take care.